Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Rockets will put Toledo to crank us up. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense comes onto the field first today. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold on. Okay.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. So Toledo's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Baker. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Cunningham. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. He's got it out of bounds at the 12-yard line. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And the catch right into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Send the tight end in motion. they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. So now it's second and long. A designed run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The play action fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Dropping back, it's Baker. Got it in the middle, it's Cunningham. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give out of the gun. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's second and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to swing it on second down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Toledo. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, he's a matchup nightmare because of his size and his speed. It's so difficult for defenses to defend this guy. Nice job there working the post route. Really accurate throw, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Eastern Michigan rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Ypsilanti. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Behind the chains now on second and long. Handoff to the lone back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Hokies will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Baker. He's got his man. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cunningham. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Rockets in the hurry-up.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered.
Turning it on! He's at the touchdown Rocket! He got a step and just dusted the field. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's reeled in. It's Adams. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Doyle. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Wiggins. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Wiggins. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Doyle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. He's looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. The Rockets offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Off the play fake. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. To throw, it's Baker. Works the middle of the field. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Rockets are on the move. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Rockets can really attack on this second and short. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Trying to barrel in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want touchdown Toledo, and they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Got it in the middle. It's Wiggins. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Adams. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexis. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
1 more snap coming before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Scanning the field, it's Baker.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Power football with the run. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys. And he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him. And that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught behind the line. It's Marco. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's a heat. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rockets will line up to punt it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the catch. It's Adams. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Doyle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. The Hokies line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Trying to make magic with his feet. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold on.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Holds it in on the left. All out of space. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
35. Virginia Tech 3.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Hokies will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. To the air, it's Baker. Caught over the middle, it's Cunningham. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Rockets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker, it's Cunningham. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rockets will have it 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. He's got him. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Rockets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Toledo.
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack, and push you around when the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Back to pass, it's Baker. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, Rockets! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On the ground, it's Marco. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to throw. It's Baker. He's got it. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Leaves it with the back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Under fire. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hokies decide to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Using the quick game. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Rockets are facing 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get on.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Touchdown, Toledo! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Handoff from the gun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down and run. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. And the Hokies will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying play action. Makes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got his man quickly. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. QB draw.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Baker. The sure hands, it's Cunningham. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. The Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Hamilton. Sweet cut there. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the left. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give on the option. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni.